A notary public is performing a notarial act for an individual who is physically present before them. Which of the following methods can the notary use to obtain satisfactory evidence of the individual's identity according to New York State Notary Public law? Let's have a look at the statements. Let's have a look at these methods. Method 1. The individual presents a valid, current government-issued identification card that contains their photo, accurate physical description, and signature. This is an excerpt from Section 182.5, subsection B, found in the Notary Public License Law booklet, and it details various methods that notaries public can use for satisfactory identification of an individual. The first method is at subsection 1, which states presentation of the back and front of an identification card issued by a governmental agency, provided the card is valid and current, contains a photographic image of the bearer, and has an accurate physical description of the bearer if applicable, and includes the signature of the bearer. Therefore, method 1 is indeed a valid method, and we can put a check mark next to it. Method 2 states the notary personally knows the individual. Going back to the law, if we look to subsection 3, it states attestation by the notary that the individual is personally known to them. Therefore, method 2 is also a satisfactory evidence of the individual's identity, and we can put a check mark next to it. Method 3 states the individual is identified by the oath of a witness who is personally known to both the individual and the notary. Back to the law, we have here at subsection 4, the oath or affirmation of a witness who is personally known to both the individual and notary. Therefore, method 3 is also a satisfactory form of evidence of identity. We can put a check mark next to it. Method 4 states the individual provides one current document issued by a business entity that contains their signature. Back to the law, under subsection 2, it states at least 2 current documents issued by an institution, business entity, or federal or state government with at least the individual's signature. Because this method mentions one current document, therefore, this is not a satisfactory method of identity, and therefore we can put an X next to method 4. With all this in mind, let's have a look at the 4 choices to determine the solution. Choice A states 1, 2, and 3 only. Well, this aligns with my check marks and X's above, but before we mark it as the correct solution, to be in the habit of looking at all 4 choices, let's have a look at choices B, C, and D. Choice B states 1 and 2 only. Well, this is incorrect because method 3 is also satisfactory evidence. Therefore, choice B is not the correct solution. Choice C states 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is incorrect because 4 is not a satisfactory method. Therefore, choice C is not the correct solution either. And finally, choice D states 2 and 4 only. This is incorrect because 1 and 3 are also satisfactory forms of identity recognition, whereas method 4 above is not, so this is incorrect, and therefore choice D is not our solution either, which indeed leaves choice A, 1, 2, and 3 only, as the correct solution.